Have you ever seen an ad where one brand calls out another for being overpriced, ineffective, or just plain bad? Well, that's called negative marketing. But what exactly is negative marketing? How does it work? And when should you use it? Today, I'm going to break down the negative marketing strategy, its pros and cons, and how it can impact your brand. Let's get into it. Hi, I'm Nicole Homa, CEO of Shield Bar Marketing, here to answer the question, what is negative marketing? Simply put, it's when a business focuses on highlighting the flaws or risks of a competitor's product, service, or a common customer choice. Rather than promoting only their own strengths, companies use negative marketing. Rather than promoting only their own strengths, companies using negative marketing show why choosing the competition could be a mistake. This strategy is often used to make your product seem like the best option by comparison. There are a few ways companies go about negative marketing, and each has its own approach. Let's break down the main types. 1. Comparative advertising. This is when a brand directly compares itself to a competitor, showing how their product is better. Think of the classic Pepsi versus Coke ads, where they show why their soda is the better choice. Fear-based marketing. This plays on customers' concerns or anxieties, like ads warning about security risks if you don't use a particular antivirus software or insurance policy. It's about tapping into your customers' fears of what could go wrong if they don't choose your product. Problem emphasis. Here, a business focuses on a problem the customer has and subtly shows how their competitors can't solve it as well as they can. For instance, a vacuum cleaner brand might highlight how others leave behind dirt, positioning their product as the real solution. Now, negative marketing does have its advantages when used carefully. Let's look at some pros. Creates contrast. By highlighting what's wrong with competitors or the market, you create a clear contrast, showing why your product is the better choice. Grabs attention. Let's face it, people pay attention when there's conflict or criticism. Negative ads often stand out because they provoke a reaction. Motivates action. Pointing out potential risks, flaws, or problems can motivate people to take action quickly, whether it's buying your product or avoiding a competitor. But there's a flip side to negative marketing, and if you're not careful, it can backfire. Here are some of the downsides. Risk of backlash. If your negative message is too harsh or feels unfair, it could alienate your audience. People don't like when brands go too far in criticizing competitors, and it can hurt your reputation. Creates negativity. Always focusing on the negatives might associate your brand with negative feelings rather than positive solutions. You don't want your brand to be remembered for dragging others down. Legal issues. There are legal risks to consider. If your claims about a competitor aren't accurate or are misleading, you could face legal consequences. Always make sure your ads are truthful. Now that you know the pros and cons, the next question is, when should you use negative marketing? The key is to use it sparingly and strategically. Negative marketing works best when you're in a highly competitive market and you need to stand out. You want to highlight a significant advantage your product has over others. You're able to back up any claims with facts or proof to avoid legal risks. But remember, don't overdo it. Negative marketing should complement a broader strategy that includes highlighting the positive aspects of your product or service. We've seen some iconic negative marketing campaigns over the years. Take the Apple versus PC ads, where Apple positioned their computers as cooler, faster, and more innovative than PCs. Or the long-standing Pepsi versus Coca-Cola rivalry, where each company pokes fun at the other's product in an attempt to win over consumers. These campaigns are memorable because they're clever, direct, and often humorous, making them more appealing to audiences. So negative marketing can be a powerful tool, but it needs to be used with care. It's effective in certain situations, but should never be your primary marketing strategy. Focus on what your brand offers and use negative marketing only when it truly benefits the comparison. If used wisely, it can set you apart from the competition and make your brand more memorable. If you have any marketing questions or want to know more about how to use negative marketing in your business, comment below and I'll be happy to answer in another video. Remember to subscribe for more tips on building smart and effective marketing strategies.